in this video, really quickly, I want to talk about conjugations. So in a lot of verbs used in a lot of languages, what we'll do is we'll have different endings of verbs. We'll say, here's a verb, and it'll have an ending, put an E for ending, based off of several things. And the language is language specific, so it depends quite a bit on the language, but it might have to do with person and number, hence, for example. So I'm gonna erase this really quickly, and then we'll talk about what person and number are, and we'll use orange. So person has to do with whether the verb is performed by the speaker, or the person you're speaking to. Speaker would be first person, or group involving the group would be first person. Person you're speaking to would be second person, and somebody else would be third person. We'll also talk briefly about number in this video. Okay, so number would be whether it's one or multiple people speaking. So one would be singular, multiple would be plural. There are other numbers, so that's important to keep in mind. But we're not going to talk about, so we're just going to keep it pretty simple here, singular and plural. And so this will sort of be two basic things that a lot of conjugations for languages use. And so a language might have different conjugations for different tenses, and there might be other categories involved. But the simplest one that we'll talk about here is with person and number. A lot of times we're going to diagram a verb by having three persons down here, and then we'll have the number right here. So we'll be singular 1, and we'll do 2 plus. That'll be plural, and then we'll have a form. So verb and ending for each of these little spaces in here, for each 6 spaces. Now, again, this will be language dependent. It's not always going to be the same. But this is a sort of thing we'll talk about. And in these videos where we talk about ancient Greek conjugations, we'll be using this setup. In the next video, I want to talk about the present tense, how we do this in the present tense specifically. So